didn't focus that much on the user experience, right? The first internet, what would you say was the killer app on the internet? Email. Email is absolutely the killer app in the first internet, and many of us use it today, and it's an asynchronous mode of communication. So primarily, the first internet was a messaging platform, and it really created an opportunity for us to message and communicate with people much more than we did before. The other factor was in the first phase of the internet development, all of us focused on optimizing price-performance ratio. We focused on that solely to the point that things like power consumption, cooling costs, the footprint of the data center, the emissions that IT puts out, all of these were afterthought back then. We were not that concerned about those things. And the important last point was the applications were very tightly connected with client and server. In other words, if you wanted to deploy a new application, you had to install new servers. And you were locked in the sense the application couldn't be separated from the infrastructure below. So how will this change going forward? Going forward, internet, the network that supports this as a platform, has to not only just be about data transport, it has to become a media experience platform. Right? We've kind of seen this with music already. Many of us today consume and acquire music over the internet, right? How many of you actually buy CDs anymore? Not many of us. And it wasn't that long ago, we actually bought pieces of furniture to store our CDs. Remember that? I have one in my house sitting, this gigantic dresser-like thing, and we opened it, it had stacks and stacks of CDs that we stored in. That's gone away now. Most of the music is digital, and we use the network as a platform to distribute that. Same thing will happen with video. Video will be the killer app going forward on the internet. This means we have to optimize the network to be a media experience platform. And the network has to have enough intelligence to monitor the traffic real time and then deliver the video, understand the video characteristics and render it based on the endpoint, whether it's a large screen or a small screen. And Martin Depierre and Guido Gero and several others at Cisco have developed a concept of MediaNet, which is a platform on the network that allows the internet to become a media experience engine. A media experience engine that keeps the user experience the same regardless of the device that the media is consumed on.